feeling you, MP?
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word ROCKWOOD along with your issue and scene location to 55555. Member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Aloha bobblehead. It's Raptors mascot dedicated to the first 10,000 fans in attendance. They were designed by local students, and they are limited edition. Don't miss out. Remember, Raptor fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Please stop by the ticket booth to receive more information.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Toronto Raptors? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Butler. Then it's Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Doc in at the 1 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Poeltl make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Take a look at the Warriors. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
Here is Doc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Down low, here's Poeltl. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Poeltl can set a mean screen.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. The 3 from Barnes.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel quickly ready to do just that.
Here is Doc. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Number 21, taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Doc. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Barnes looking around. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. Now Dick. He's defended by Podziemski. A 3 from Quickly. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Doc gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ingram outside. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
To the inside.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Raptors trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Toronto making a change here. Barrett's checked in. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Barnes. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 10. Going inside, here's Doc. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Dick on the money from 12 feet away.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Back to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Doc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doc's got 13 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 11-point game. Kuminga against Barnes. Pass to Dick. Ingram up top. No scoring in this one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And his team giving up a 3 at the other end, and Ingram claps back.
Here is Doc. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Ingram against Butler. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second bucket.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Here's Podziemski. Traps in the tray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Golden State. It was a big win for them. coming off Tuesday's match.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Kuminga, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And of course, Doc, he's right there as well. With some changes, Robinson's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Scotty Barnes comes in for Ingram. And it's Walter in for Dick. And then for Golden State, Luke Kennard comes in for...
You got to be kidding.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Raptors trail by 12. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Barnes. Still scoreless. Inside. Here's Doc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Kennard against Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Uncovered. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then it's Walter. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Shed in the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Raptors was phenomenal. He had 69 points and a triple-double for all that effort. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Over Kennard. Barrett, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Doc gets it to go. Doc's got 21 in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Robinson. They need this. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 20. Green passes to Doc. No good with the triple.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Pass to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The jump hook. Barnes can't get it to go. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. And Doc gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Barnes. Still without a basket. To the middle. Here's Dick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
You never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And so he hits both. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Green, the pass to Doc. The kick outside to Butler. Here is Doc. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Dick with it. Curry meets him. Back to Dick for 3. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Quickly. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here's Golden State. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And Curry has it in the corner. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
We see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes outside. Launches it. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
My goodness, Scotty Barnes, no hesitation from the next zip code.
Here is Doc. He's got 24. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Doc's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Barnes outside. Pass to Quickly. Dick with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Doc's got his 5th rebound in this one. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. And here is Robinson. He has yet to score. Dick with it. Pass to Barrett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
R.J. Barrett staying calm under that dwindling shot clock. Great patience.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Toronto Raptors.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa. Let's take a step back.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure, but they got to.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Hart.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Doc has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with Doc. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. Barnes passes to Poeltl. And here's quickly for three. Podziemski grabs the board.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Jackson Davis. Pass to Doc. Some nice passing by Golden State. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram left side. Count it. Good. Ingram's got 11 points.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Here's Kuminga. Hits the three-point bomb.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Ingram. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Kuminga. Right side, Butler. Over Ingram. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Butler's got his first points of the game. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here is Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Kuminga. Back to quickly. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Here's Pirtle. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one. 80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Barnes outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pirtle with a screen on Kuminga. And here's Barnes for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Doc's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the drive. Bucket is good. Doc's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for your Northside crew. Come on, everybody. Your Northside crew. Let me hear it.
Now, here's Quickly. Defense is right there. He's off on that one. Here is Doc. He's got 32. Here he goes. Off with the layup. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's a foul called on Doc. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
Number 23.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, what great body control you saw there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
It's Dick on the wing. Ingram outside. Over Butler. And it's Ingram missing. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. It's Dick on the wing. Back to Ingram. Swiped away. Here is Doc. Butler in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dick's got 10.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
Here's Doc. Sweet little floater.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. He's got 17.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here is Doc. He's got 34. And it's good, 2 points. Doc's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Third team foul.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for quickly. And the Warriors... Warriors leading by 23. They've got R.J. Barrett. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Robinson. And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Dick passes to quickly. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's quickly missing. The Warriors shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. The tray. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Doc. Doc's got 41.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's quickly. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
Well, you can see the hard work that Draymond Green has put in to make himself a more consistent shooter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dick, nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. That's 12 points for Grady Dick. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The shot's good from Kennard.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Robinson. Dick with it. Curry meets him. Dick can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here is Robinson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lets it go with the 3. Dick can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Doc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Looking to end the run. And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Here is Doc, quickly covering from deep. Green. Toronto grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Timeout. Doc with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And the Warriors with possession here. Over to the wing. Kennard, the pass to Doc. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Doc's got 47 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for Green. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. Here's Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That free throw good from Doc.
At the line for the Warriors, number 21. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Doc.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bona. There's 1:38 left to play here in the 4th. The 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Doc.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Myrtle with a screen on Kennard. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Quickly looking it over. And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
Thanks for making tonight memorable.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Introducing the World Champions. Give it up for your just get through the tunnel safely, huh?
MP first and then on. Good job with you, second ball.
Yeah, of course.
Walk it out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Get an MP.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Bettina?
A year ago, you said one ring was nice, but it wouldn't mean as much without two.
Mm-hmm.
You now have the second, so what does it mean to you?
Two is a different animal. You know, you win one, your job is done. Everyone's goal is to win one, but to win two, back to back, I mean, that's next level. That's it shows that you're a complete winner.
What do you mean by complete?
Well, after you win your first title, you're the aggressor, like on offense. You're dictating things, but defending the title, it's literally defense. Everyone's coming for you every night. They're bringing their A game every night, and defense it's reacting, and reacting is a lot more exhausting than dictating. So to win it this way, we're not just two-time champs, we're two-way champs. Thank you, Bettina.
Right here.
Jonathan.
Will you right here, right now, guarantee a three-peat? Something your hero Michael Jordan accomplished twice? Or are you afraid of the attention that might bring?
Well, it sounds like you're a whole lot of fun at parties, Jonathan. Well, the only thing that I'm going to guarantee is that we're going to enjoy this one before we even start thinking about next season. And I feel like we've earned that right. You know, we've proved that we don't coast after a chip. Our hunger didn't go anywhere. It only got bigger, and 2 bites out of the apple is a lot better than 1. Am I right, John? Thank you very much, Jonathan.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next.
Yo, MP, congrats on going back-to-back. First 2 playoffs, too? Man, that's legendary. Big ups to MP on winning 2 Finals MVPs. Kid is a beast.
MP, congrats on winning that second title, man. Now what can they say? Last time wasn't no fluke, huh?
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.